Would you like to get rid of your social anxiety and shyness and start enjoying a richer sex life, earn more money, and have a more fulfilling life? In the next few minutes, you will discover how I went from being a shy, depressed kid to a courageous, fear-devouring man. Imagine yourself sleeping with a beautiful brunette girl you met on your night out. Imagine yourself taking a leap of faith and after years of employment, finally quitting your lousy job to start your own dream business. Picture yourself having the guts to leave everything behind and go for the trip around the world you've been postponing for so long. Imagine what it would be like to be courageous, confident, and free, having no fear of others' opinions and doing everything you always dreamed of. What if I told you that this is not some futile fantasy, but rather a possible reality? First, I would like to tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Roy Ostrovsky, and I've worked with dozens of men to help them overcome their crippling social anxiety and shyness. Using my experience and tools, they started having a richer sex life, stopped caring what other people think of them, and began living life more dangerously. Their lives are transformed forever in every aspect. Today, I'm living a happy life driven by courage and passion. I attract beautiful women, do what I love, have an awesome income, and others' opinions don't matter. Because of that, my life is filled with adventure, freedom, and joy. I can say full-heartedly, today I dictate my life, not my fears. But life wasn't always like this for me. I still remember the sorrow I felt every night, going to sleep alone in my cold bedroom, wondering constantly, what if I'll never get a girlfriend? What if I'll be isolated for the rest of my life? I remember how being around other people was a living hell, as I constantly felt watched and it consumed me from the inside. I would analyze my mind, every move, every word, hundreds of times before expressing it, trembling with fear of what others might think of me. I will never forget the sweat pouring out from every part of my body and my face turning red, my heart beating like crazy from things as small as talking to an attractive cashier. I had so much knowledge in so many fields, but for years I was busting my ass at a printing house for only $9 an hour. All of that because I was too afraid of taking the leap and start working on my dream. I was alive, physically healthy, but on the inside, I was dying. I lacked the courage to live, and I was miserable, truly believing that I'll grow old, poor, and lonely, that I will die this way. This is just a fraction of the toll social anxiety had on my life for years. So trust me, I know how you feel. I know how everything seems hopeless and how every single day just adds more rocks to this luggage. I know exactly how hungry you are for a change. But despite the ship of my life was rapidly sinking, I somehow knew there's more to life than this. I woke up one cold morning and I felt that I just couldn't bear this anymore. I hated all of it and everything started falling apart. But hating my life so much was the biggest gift I've ever gotten, because on that day I swore I'm going to change, come hell or high water. It all happened a few years ago, and because of this one decision, my life took a crazy turn just before I drove off the cliff. I worked very hard, had countless sleepless nights, dealt with challenges that forged me in fire like a mighty sword, and evolved into the courageous man I am today. On my journey, I learned a lot about courage, confidence, and what's necessary for these two virtues to grow roots in your life. I learned so much that at some point I decided it has to be shared with more people, because I realized if I was able to do it, anyone can. And so it became my mission. It became my mission in this universe for people to change their lives. In this book, you will learn very simple tools that will help you overcome your crippling fears and anxieties. You will gain the ability to create the sex life you always dreamed of. You will stop caring what other people think of you and do whatever your heart leads you to. You will start taking action towards earning more money and finally embark on the adventure you were meant to live. You will evolve into a real, powerful man and change your life for good. If you will follow the secrets of this book, you will die and be reborn. And I know it sounds too good to be true, okay? I've been there. I've heard other people talk about it, and I know it sounds too good. I know you've probably tried to change your life in the past and it never stuck. But this time, it'll be different, guaranteed. I wrote this book exactly because when I was looking for solutions, every piece of information, every book, every product, either the advice was dispensed by someone who didn't have the faintest idea of what this hell feels like, or the product was filled with too much content, making it look credible when in truth it was full of worthless junk. I just hated it. So I decided to create something that people like us would enjoy. Simple, cut to the chase, no bullshit approach, and from a person who knows exactly what it's like. If you watched up until now, I know how bad you want to change. I know that your heart craves a better life and you deserve a better life. Understand that. Ask yourself sincerely, really ask yourself, don't you think that for such a dramatic shift in your life, it's considered a very small investment? You don't need to listen to infinite audios, read hundreds of books, or spend thousands of dollars on seminars, courses, and workshops. So enough postponing your dreams, saying it's not the right time, and hundreds of other excuses. Enough with the lonely, soul-torturing nights. Enough with depression and misery. Enough with $9 an hour. Get this book right now and start changing your life today. And if after getting your copy you decide that it's not for you, that's okay. I'm so confident about this book that while others offer you a 60-day money-back guarantee, I got you covered with a 90-day guarantee. You will get your money back, no questions asked. I mean, it's practically risk-free. If you get this book now, you will also receive a special bonus, a detailed video guide containing all of the physical exercises found inside the book, broken down and fully demonstrated by me. And look, I know how scary it might be to commit to such a dramatic shift in your life. But you must be a warrior. Face this initial fear and get started. Because becoming courageous, having a richer sex life, making more money, not giving a damn on what other people think of you is in your hands. You need to make a decision right now. Right now you need to decide, what is it going to be? Are you going to become happy or stay depressed, fearful, and lonely for the rest of your life? It doesn't matter how many times you messed up, failed, or got disappointed in the past. What matters is the present. Right now, I'm telling you, you can do it. I'm not just telling you this, I promise you this. If I did it, you can too. Right now, you've been granted an insane opportunity to change your life, and it's right in front of you. Do not miss it. Thank you so much for watching. Go get it now.